I figure if we you could cultivate up 26 and then put barley down in those 3 fields, or however many of those 3 fields we end up getting barley down in. That'll be helpful. Raz and I can mow and forage and all 42. Hey everybody, welcome back to South Mountain Creamery. We are into mid-autumn, and daggone it, we don't have anything to harvest. So we're just going to have to sit here and, well, we're going to do some random other things. So sit back and enjoy. Yeah, I started a bunker. Didn't have a lot in it, but I started one. We'll see it.
That's a BGA?
No, here local.
Okay.
And you know what worked really good? Driving that truck backwards until we opened up a row. Kind of like that that YouTube video. Hey DB, what's up? We're gonna do it the fancy way.
Oh, all right.
Truck should go about 7 or 8 backwards. Right?
Up to 9. That's as fast as it goes.
Alright, cool. I saw the screenshot. Glad the map's working a bit better than it did last night after that that one little oopsie. Trying to forage this grass field and put it in a bunker, because we're going to put barley down in our 3 fields that we had corn in. Oh my goodness. That is a glare. What's on? You know what? That's probably the backup lights of that darn truck. For some reason shining through. You can definitely tell you get a lower yield out of grass than corn.
Yeah.
Build this truck up already.
You get 2 cuts of grass, though.
Ew. We get 3 cuts. I'm shooting for 3 cuts this year on the Emerald Coast. Hitting it late spring.
You do like a half cut and then 2 regulars.
Hopefully I can do 3 partials.
Gotcha.
Hey Schaefer, what's up? We're doing pretty good tonight. Almost got a full load here. We'll just wait for Raznik to get back.
And I'm full.
Yep, it is definitely the deal. The backup lights, that's okay. Once he's done this first little round, 171,000 liters in there right now. I'm going to show you guys what we did up the BGA. So if you're watching the last stream, you know we were putting silage here at the BGA. We've got like 1.8 million liters here. And looky, I mean, it looks barely, like we barely touched it. We've got about 1.8 million liters in here at this point. It is fields 3, 4, 5, and 6 up here. Is everything that's in that bunker now at this point. Oh, that's good to hear. Go ride with you.
Let's roll.
Face full of cow or pig air freshener.
Hopefully it doesn't smell like the pitcher.
Oh my, 8,549 liters of grass.
You jumped out.
I did. I wanted to see how much grass I had in my pasture. The 162 cows only got 8,000 liters.
Might have to, how much grass is in the trough?
Should be 66%.
You want me to top it off on my way to fill the thing?
Yeah, I was just seeing if I think 160-ish is right about the max this thing can do. Might be a little over. It's fine. Hey Anthony, what's up?
Oh, I needed to turn around.
That's okay. You can try driving that way. That's good to hear. Let's just do it this way. This way works just as good. So guys, tonight we have changed it up a little bit. Any super chat donation is going to go to the American Red Cross tonight. And in fact, we're going to use we're going to keep the American Red Cross in the super chat donations for the next 2 weeks in order to help out the Florence victims, not victims, but yes, folks that have suffered through the hurricane down in North Carolina and South Carolina.
Oh, 1 second. Gotta do a 3-point to make that turn.
Oh. Yeah, I had a hard time getting the same turn too. I kind of rubbed the posts. Hey Haggard, what's up?
Just puts a little character.
Oh.
Oh. Like that.
Yeah, I just took a couple posts out and ripped the side of the mower head off. What's your good news, Haggard?
It didn't help that I just ran right up the rear end of the harvester.
Hey, Farm Alls Forever, what's up? Oh man, I was going to change my field of view and I forgot. Hey James. Forgot all about doing that. That's alright. Now, keep on your side and I'll jump over.
And I'm full.
I don't know what I've got mine set at. Of course, I can't change it now. You gotta be out of game to change it. Oh, you're gonna expand? Is that what you mean? Expend? Do you mean expand?
What does the field of view do?
It would basically would be as if you're sitting further back, and as a result you see more peripheral left and right.
Okay.
In racing apps, it's more like where if it's set properly to your resolution and to your distance of your eye to the screen, then it's to emulate as close as possible proper scaling. So, you know, see a car in front of you, then the car is a certain distance ahead of you and not a lot further, a lot closer than things appear in the mirror. And with too narrow of a field of view, it's like tunnel vision. Really have blinders on. Too wide a field of view, everything is way, way far away from you. Kind of lose a scale of reference. So DB says 114 is what the eye is, typically, as far as field of view. I don't know. I think the default in-game field of view is something like 60 or 90 or 70. Yeah, autocorrect is the scourge, if you ask me. So tomorrow night we're going to be back on Maplewood. I went ahead and did a bunch of harvesting off camera to get that job done. I've returned the harvester and the header. We're going to pick up our baler and our bale trailer tomorrow, and we're going to start baling up the grass that's on the fields. And as an announcement, and I'll be talking about this tomorrow also. As an announcement, last time we did Maplewood, I talked about Roy was going to ask Lancey Boy if we could, in limited distribution, provide the edit that he did, and Lancey Boy has agreed that that is fine. And as a result, over in my Discord, in the mod link section, I now have the Maplewood edit that I'm using in the homesteading series available on my Google Drive. So if you're interested in that, then head on over to the Discord, check out mod links, and there it'll be. But I'll bring that up. I'll talk about that tomorrow also during that video. And we'll be back here Wednesday on South Mountain Creamery. And I've actually thought about maybe Thursday night doing a little ATS streaming. Because this morning ATS released their update in full release that allows trailer ownership. I thought we'd do a little ATS streaming on Thursday. Did you see ATS updated today?
I did. I haven't read about it yet, but it's just the stuff from the beta, right? I'm full.
Yeah.
I'm full. I'm running out of time. Please.
Oh, we got another whole day.
Oh no, I meant in real life to play all these games.
Oh yeah.
Now, if I start putting the seeds in the ground now and you decide to fast forward time in 2 hours, it's going to screw something up.
No, because growth only happens at the transition. I got another full day before transition.
How did you get over here?
Teleportation. Hey DB, Raz was in the competition server. He was having issues with like delayed steering. You think it's that keyboard steering mod or something?
All right, I'm here.
It's 42. Oh, I thought I put it in. Oh, okay. That is true, right? If you've got an excess of manure, then yeah, you could supply that to them over there. Darren's putting in barley over on, I guess that's, what is that, field 26? 28. Since we used chopped straw, and we did manure on that field, we are now at 3 stages of fertilizer. Don't hit my cow. That's okay. 3 steaks for everybody in the crew.
Yep. It's cheaper than taking them to the slaughterhouse.
There is James on the stream. James Hook. James Hook, is anyone in the house? Paging James Hook. What?
Well, being skimpy with the graze mod, it's better than starving to death.
Flatbed Lizard Rodeo. Flatbed Lizard Rodeo. Know what there he is. I don't know what Flatbed Lizard Rodeo you're talking about in Discord. I got a flatbed PJ trailer, 5th wheel. I got
full.
And I only got a couple flatbed trailers. We got the got this one here. And we got squeeze it. Oh, I'm stuck in here. Got this, but that's not flatbed. Got the Load King flatbed low loader. These are the only flatbeds I've got. The default old pickup with the flatbed. Oh, I don't have that on here though. That is the triple pickup pack from GTX. It's in the mod hub.
It's a GTX.
Yeah. It may have been in one of the, I haven't used that pickup for a while. Yeah, it's a GTX triple pickup pack. I used that pickup when I did Shamrock. Oh, I used it when I did Shamrock's video. Maybe that's where you saw it from. Yeah, because I used the flatbed when I did Shamrock's video because I wanted to figure out what those triggers did.
I'm here.
How's everyone doing?
Stranger.
Stranger.
Stranger danger. What are you doing, stranger?
Hauling a load of cattle out of New York.
Raining?
It was. It's not at the moment, but it was.
You're getting Florence up there now.
Yes, sir. That's why I'm not down south right now. Normally we're hauling out in North Carolina. Won't be doing that for a while.
Yeah, I'm wondering how many head of cattle got drowned.
No idea. Not sure. I know we were busy last week trying to get them out before the storm.
So I don't remember when this happened because I was too young, but I got family from West Virginia, and I remember they had a picture book of some West Virginia flood. And one of the most memorable pictures that I remember out of that book was this cow somehow got washed up underneath a bridge and basically was stuck under the bridge, and then the water receded, and basically, well, you know what happened there.
Yeah.
That was like, wow. You know, the guy was on the ground taking a picture, and the cow was way up there, kind of stuck up in the trussels of the bridge.
Yeah, it's wild and crazy stuff, that's for sure.
Oh, thanks, DB.
I was down there Friday morning and made landfall. I was just trying to hightail it out.
Get out before they shut the roads, and well, I guess they would have had everything going the same direction you were going.
Yeah, pretty much. But I was 250 miles inland when it hit. But I guess I was just on their DOT website. The last I checked, 253 roads that are closed right now in North Carolina alone, all the way clear over to Charlotte.
There are parts of 40 and 95 that are closed, aren't there?
Yeah, it was a doozy of a rain event. It just stalled out and just dumped.
Yeah, what did they say, 32 inches of rain and still coming?
Yeah, I saw totals in the 30s for the coast. And when I went
That's crazy.
when I went to bed, you could kind of tell that it was starting to get picked up by the jet stream. And then I got up this morning, and like the bulk of the storm was kind of in Pennsylvania. But, oh, we slept through our rain station.
Yeah.
Because the skies opened up here around noon. Been sunny, dry. It's the driest it's been now in like 3 weeks.
Jeez.
We didn't get a whole ton of rain. We might have got an inch or two out of it, but we were soaked from a couple weeks of rain every couple days, so that didn't help.
Oh heck yeah, we haven't had dry weather, and I can't tell you when. I'd like to ship some of this stuff over across the big old pond that I can't swim across, because I hear all our friends over there are in a drought.
Yeah, a heat wave and a drought. And
That's crazy.
do you think you're gonna get back to playing anytime soon?
I almost got back to playing this weekend, but then the home schedule had other plans.
Okay.
The youngest ended up with a football game that I didn't know about.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll get this weekend. We are going to camp. We haven't been up to camp all summer. A couple family friends are coming down, and we're all going up to big camp weekend. So maybe Sunday evening, but that would be the only option, the only chance I have this weekend, camp. I'm hoping to. I miss it. I want to play. Keep watching everybody's videos and just get jealous.
Lot come out recently. Like there's been a flood of new maps and stuff. Yes, Haggard, it's DoughBoy.
I've been out of the loop so much I don't even know what is out.
Are you in just voice or are you watching?
Here.
What's that?
Are you just voice or are you watching the stream?
No, I'm just in voice because I'm driving.
Alright. We're on the Black Sheep map, South Mountain Creamery. It's modeled off of a dairy farm in Maryland.
Yeah, I've been watching your streams on it. It looks like a nice map. I want to toy around with it. I know Lone Oak's been out. I want to toy around
Hey,
with
Will,
that.
what's up?
Yep. They're the two that I haven't started with. I have played I keep now because I'm not in front of it. CS 101's maps.
Midtown, Emerald Coast.
Yeah. I've played them a little bit. Like it's funny because I'm going to be releasing videos on Midtown like way after the fact the maps were released, but that's okay. I finally got close to where I wanted it for my storyline, so.
That's alright, because you'll re-spark interest.
Yeah. Well, that's the way I'm looking at it.
He's got another one that's due soon. East Coast USA. Modeled after a undetermined area in the East Coast. Does have a covered bridge though.
Nice.
I think we'll fast forward once you get your load here.
Okay.
Eating pizza. What's your pizza of choice? We're just 3 days away from being 2 months away from 19.
Yeah, I'm counting down time to that too. I'm curious to see how well I'm going to enjoy it, just the fact that seasons won't be there yet. Kind of got hooked on seasons, and I'm just curious how I'm going to be with it.
Yeah, I think there's lots of plenty other gameplay changes. I think it'll keep lots of us preoccupied for a while. The whole buy your own farms and build your own farm out and put your own animal areas down.
Yeah, I think it's going to be neat in those aspects for sure.
Oh, like a little
I'm curious
Totino's
to see
pizza.
how long it's going to take the modders to get adjusted to it before we start seeing mods.
A little Tony's pizza.
Because it's going to be interesting not having like GPS, course play, and season. The stuff that you get so used to having. And then to just not have it's going to be an adjustment.
Were you a fan of that Oklahoma map? 15?
I didn't play in 15. I started with 17.
Oh, okay. Oklahoma came out just a couple weeks ago.
Okay. Did you do a review on it?
Yeah. I'm king of the hill.
Alright. I'll go back and find your review.
A 4X production map. Of course, it's got cotton, it's got peanuts, it's got a bunch of other stuff. Alright, Darren, you ready to fast forward?
Alright, it's off. I'm out.
Same.
Fast forwarding. Here we go. Oh, it's like a new day. Lots of opportunities.
It's because it is.
Darren worked us up a custom dangler for our truck. It's the beauty of an air freshener. I don't know if you've seen it.
Not yet. I don't think.
Oh, it's a pig's tail end, where he's got a gas mask on and a certain logo is dangling underneath of it.
Uh-oh. Who's the logo?
Oh, it's certain me.
Well, you do know the pigs in farm sim, they do fart. Nobody wants to believe me, but they do.
They do. So he worked it up, so I put it on the truck. The truck's got passenger script, so if you ride in the side, you just get a big face full of air freshener.
Well, I guess it could be worse. It could smell something else.
I thought you saw on this map you were going to be a big-time pig farmer.
I got 182 pigs.
Well, you're getting there.
We need a bacon factory.
Who doesn't like bacon? Other than the fakin'.
Bacon is so good. You can dip it in chocolate.
You know that
chocolate chip
that
cookies out of it.
cow. That cow was so brave. Just standing there while we split it.
You can crumble it over ice cream.
Uh-huh.
Bacon ice cream.
Oh, I didn't have it until a friend of mine made Sundays at work, and he brought bacon. I said, "What's that for?" He's like, "I'm gonna put it on the ice cream." I'm like, "No way." It was delicious.
That's what everybody says about my bacon chocolate chip cookies. They look at them and they're like, "What? No."
No, I've
Try one.
never played for 15 straight
Bacon-
hours. That
bacon
would be
chocolate chip
that would be
cookies.
insane.
It's phenomenal.
So the local ice cream shop, one of their specialty flavor until Thursday morning is salty caramel pecan. Do you sprinkle a little bacon over that?
Oh, that would be good.
They also have banana pudding.
Oh.
You like a triple scoop of banana pudding on a waffle cone?
I would.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yes.
Well, I would say you could pull in DB or DoughBoy on your way through here, but they don't really have semi-friendly parking.
Not very many places do.
Yeah, you'd have to catch me when I'm in town that I could pick you up at the Walmart parking lot.
Yeah, the only problem with that is nowadays, before I just had mail on board, it was no big deal. Now, most of the time I'm passing you, I've got live critters on, and it's not a good thing to stop.
Right.
And when there's not live, the trailer's pretty smelly. I get kicked out of places. But I'm still bound and determined to make it happen.
Oh, today Eustace released a John Deere pack. He's gotten into
He released the pack?
he's gotten into texturing stuff. So he went and retextured a few in-game items to they look pretty darn good. So he retextured the Manitou telehandler to look like a John Deere telehandler that he saw, and it looks pretty darn good. And he retextured, I guess, the middle case harvester, the Case 7000 series, to a John Deere harvester. It's got photos of the model that he was intending it to look like, and it looks pretty similar. But it's, as far as I'm concerned, it's one of the better looking retextures.
Right.
Yeah, it might be worth checking out when you get to a PC. Know of your love affair for the green.
Disconnected.
Disconnect?
That was interesting. My phone rang and disconnected me.
Most of the time you can't use like internet-based apps when your phone's doing something, I think. At least I can't.
No, it happens to me quite a bit. But I don't have another option at this point, so I deal with it. So you're saying he did a harvester too, and you said that it might be worth me checking out. That's where I lost it.
Well, yeah. He's got the, he reskinned the Case 7000 with nice John Deere green, nice logos everywhere. Reskinned the big corn header when it folds over on itself with real big John Deere logos on the sides, and redid the stickers and the warning labels and stuff, and the 35 and 45 foot grain headers. But got John Deere seats and everything.
Nice. I'll check it out.
Hey, Will, I got a great demand for compost today on Emerald Coast. Like $3.34 a liter. That'd be the equivalent of $3,340 per 1,000 liters. And what do you know? I happen to have just about 300,000 liters of compost saved up. So somebody's going to be rolling in the dough. Because I decided I had plenty of bales of hay. So I just took and foraged the whole first cut of all 3 grass fields and stuck them in the chaff grass storage building that you worked up for me. Then as I had time, I took and loaded up the Compost Master and you know, ran compost through it and then dumped the compost in the storage that you worked up for me. And I was just doing that as I was kind of doing some fertilizing the grass fields with course play, and lo and behold, a compost great demand pops up. So I wasn't going to do another video until summer, but I think I'm going to record a video where I make about 600K off of compost.
Full.
Well, I want to buy more cows too.
Well,
So,
I'm gonna hop off here, guys. I just wanted to stop in
I need
and say
to-
hi. I'm about ready to come down off a pretty big hill, so it's about to get really loud, and I don't want to disrupt your stream with it.
Alrighty. Thanks for
Safe.
dropping by.
Have a good one, and I'll stop by later on.
Take care.
So I want to get about 100 more cows. So I need a pretty decent amount of money. I think 300,000 or so come midsummer. But yeah, got my eye on a field or two also. Is the, you mean silage? Silage better than bales? Is that what you're talking about? It's, you know, I would typically do bales just because it's easier. But you know, the idea around this map is that it's a big dairy farm. And we've got these 5 really nice bunkers here, kind of set into this little hillside. I thought it'd be a shame to not make use of them. And all 3 of those fields, 26, 27, and 28, they were all in corn. So we just, we corn foraged those fields. And then I've got more than enough bales of hay. So I just figured I would put the grass in here, fill up this bunker as best we could. Because we're going to put barley in those fields. And there's the potential that the barley won't be ready until after corn planting season is done. I kind of wanted to make sure that I had time. So I'm kind of hedging my bet and making sure I've got enough silage just in case I've got to go another whole game year before I can put more corn in the ground. But yeah, you could get the same results if you wrapped your bales. And of course, you'd have to have some place to store your bales. And up to very recently, there wasn't a bale storage option for square silage bales. But thanks to Papa Smurf in Discord, he worked up a square silage bale storage. But I haven't tried it yet. Well, that'd be cool, Will, to have compost storage built into the map. Are you going to use the dog face building, or are you going to customize it into something else? Oh yes, you get far more. So, to give you an idea of yield, in my Discord, if you go to mod links and you look at the pinned, if you probably scroll in the pinned area, you'll eventually find a season spreadsheet for animal feed. And basically the gist of that spreadsheet is to tell you how much you need to have on hand to feed a certain number of animals for a certain season period. But one of the last tabs is actually a reference sheet that kind of gives you an idea of yield per hectare for various crops if you harvest them like with a harvester, or if you say mow them like with this header, or with the corn chaff header. And you can see that corn chaff produces you get a massive amount of chaff out of corn compared to grass. So if you want to make traditional silage in a bunker, your most effective crop is going to be corn. Well, it'll be exciting to see that storage building. Great demand for hay.
There you go. Oh, yep.
I just looked up and you were at 99, so I'm like, oh, stop.
I should have been paying attention.
So we're just trying to stack this and compact it a little bit as we go. It'll just make the job of finishing this bunker off a lot easier. Hey, American Farmers Gaming, what's up? Let's just make up and downs.
Okay.
What are you driving on my grass?
Oh, yeah, duh. Sorry. I'm getting sleepy.
Well, I don't know what you did. I mean, I thought you had a working... copy of UMRV. Alright, I'm just gonna go straight.
Okay.
Take care of that little... Alright, I go short, you go long, and we'll make a big old U-turn. That looks pretty good.
You were talking about ATS, and I was thinking, I haven't even bought my own vehicle yet.
Do you think we should shut the server down and take that out? I'm cool with taking it out if y'all don't need it. I think it's pretty cool and all, but if it's causing lag issues, then it's not worth it.
And fullish.
Alright.
Darren, you're awfully quiet over there tonight.
Are you in the server now? Is anybody else in?
Just sitting here thinking to myself, wax on, wax off.
Mr. Miyagi.
Okay. Yeah, take it out. I just need to find a time when either folks are willing to jump out for about 5
Almost got
minutes,
stuck. There we go.
or nobody's on. Like, for example, right now, if you go admin and save, then everybody jumps out, then I could jump over to the web interface and take that mod out, start the server back up, and then you all would be able to get right back in. Oh, I can do it now. It only take a few seconds. Once you told me it was saved and people were out.
You want me to, you want me to smush silage while you're doing that?
No, we're good. I can do it while I got GPS course locked in.
Ah, roger that. That was some lag, sorry.
Oh no.
It started turning and I was like, turn back, turn back.
Alright, did you save? Have you saved it? Let me know once you got a save on there. Alright. Turning it off. And better minimap. Turn around. Watch out, Bessie. I'm gonna mow you over. Lock it in. Deactivate. Better minimap. Just for funsies, I'm gonna delete it. Deleted. And start. Alright, give it like 5 minutes. DB said he had the same thing that you were talking about happen. It was related to when the minimap was updating.
Gotcha.
So, just yanked it.
Oh, I didn't go wide enough.
Beauties of multitasking, right?
True.
No, it does not stop silage bales from fermenting over winter. You would have to obviously wrap your bales before winter, because once winter comes, the grass is knocked down to harvested. But let's say you wrap a bunch of bales the last day of autumn. The bales will continue to ferment through the first stages of winter. And silage basically takes one seasonal transition to ferment. Okay, so if you wrap bales or you compact silage and blanket it the last day of autumn, of late autumn, then the bales will convert to silage on the last day of early winter. So it takes one full season's transition to do their thing. So if you wrap, let's say right now I wrap some bales, or I blanket that silo today. So it's mid-autumn, day 4. It's the last day, the last day of mid-autumn. That's what I wanted. So the bales would, or the ferment blanket or the bales would be done fermenting the last day of late autumn, because it would be one full transition. So for me, that's just 2 game days. If I'm playing 24-day seasons, then it's going to be 8 game days. What wrapper were you using? And the only thing I've seen non-standard wrappers do is when they wrap, they come out as silage as opposed to having the fermentation period. I've never heard of bales not fermenting at all. That is true. Yeah, you can't wrap. Hay bales won't ferment. You gotta wrap grass.
I was about to, is he wrapping hay or grass?
Well, you said hay, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was a misspeak. Yeah, hay doesn't ferment, only grass. So if you mowed and then used a tedder and then windrowed that and wrapped it, all you're doing is wrapping hay bales. You need to mow the grass and then wrap that without using a tedder. Alright, DB, I see you're in. So everything should be up. Must be a cursor. There we go. Hey guys, I want to remind everybody that any super chats done today with the little green heart hand-looky thing down below the type window will be donated to the American Red Cross to go towards the Hurricane Relief Fund. See, I'm kind of body slam. Kind of spoiled by the custom grass textures. This in-game grass texture doesn't do so much for me.
I really would like it to, I don't know, I would like someone to come up with one that looks thicker. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, with these fields that you can fertilize, it kind of looks spotty.
Yeah.
It works for a field that's being eaten by cows. Now, Emerald Coast is pretty thick.
It is. Full.
If you're brave, why do you need to be brave? Does it can it break the map?
Probably more resource demanding on the PC, I bet.
Okay.
That's what I'm really curious to see in 19 is how all the textures look.
Videos, everything looks real good so far, but
Most all that was PlayStation 4 gameplay, I'm pretty sure. I might have to upgrade my computer.
there we go. How's that seed and fertilizer holding out?
I refilled it before I start this next field. We got plenty.
I think I'm gonna donate this PC to the kids' room.
Oh yeah, I've seen, yeah. Yeah, you can definitely tell in some maps where they brought buildings forward. Of course, I don't really know, you know, what version those buildings were done in, but you can definitely tell some buildings are pretty low res when you get up to them. That's right, Andrew. There will be weeds in the grass, or actually, there will be weeds in your crop. You'll need to spray for weeds, or use a weeder that will actually remove the weeds.
So fertilizing on the next one, are you gonna? I guess you would put lime down before you seed, and then you'll spray afterwards. Is that what they're going for in 19?
I had thought that I had heard that lime was going to be an alternate to plowing, or would somehow alleviate the need to plow after every 3. Thanks, Gary. Thanks for the sub. Then again, that may have been something may have gotten lost in translation.
I like to plow. I don't know why they would get rid of it. It'd be neat if they did different stages of plowing. So, like if you wanted the 10% increase in yield, then you could do, I guess, just like a disc plow. But if you wanted, say, 20% increase, you do the big deep plowing.
Some of you like to plow. It's not my idea of fun.
I'm done. Full.
What do y'all want to do during winter? You want to pretend winter didn't happen, or do you want to go play in the trees?
You're a farm boss. You can fire up the BGA extension during winter.
I have to take out a loan. I have to take out a loan. Need 240 grand to do that.
You got a lot of money sitting right here. What do you have in the silo?
All our crops.
So your cereal grain should be making you some money in the winter.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold on to corn and soybeans for the pig food mix. All the rest of the stuff is for market.
How many chickens you up to?
Number 24.
Oh, that's right. Silly question.
Nasty little bug.
Did they ever get back to you on that?
No.
Alright, I'm here.
With chips is a good idea. So I want to use that new case plow that came out. I still haven't had a chance to use that thing. I think I'm going to use that case plow on East Coast.
Nice. That Framist pack that came out. That 6-meter plow with it. That's actually pretty nice.
I'm going to use that case plow on East Coast.
I was using that Framist pack, and it's like an offset disc plow, so it kind of sticks out to the right side of your tractor, and you can swing it. It has control, like you can move it left or right.
Yeah, I was watching somebody do that. Somebody's stream used that thing. I'm not sure who it was. I'll have to see if that case ripper plow thing.
I wonder what we'll see on Fact Sheet Friday this week.
If it would be period or not, because it might make its way to Emerald Coast. I don't know. I mean, last Friday was kind of a American Day. Maybe we'll see a South American stuff. See cotton stuff. Oh, we're coming down that nice hill.
Now, will they release like map PDAs and stuff before the game comes out, or? I guess, have they historically done that?
We'll have to ask chat. Maybe Darren knows.
I can't recall ever seeing that.
I know if you go to their website, you go to like the games section where they list equipment and stuff. There's a button for maps. Right now it just says coming soon.
I know what the European one looks like because they did a whole video on it, and then South American one, we know what that looks like. That just leaves the American one. America.
That was a quality turn there.
Did you like that? I get lucky every now and then.
Yeah, it came out in the Mod Hub a few weeks ago.
Look, full.
Oh no.
I saw Papa Smurf put a link for that Southern Parish.
Yeah, I hadn't had a chance to check it out yet.
It's like you're busy or something, right? Yes, Will. How hard it would be to edit the map where I could sell hay and straw pellets. Or Darren. I like the Southern Parish, but it has no sell point for the loose pellets.
Darren added it to his Willow Farm, the BGA heating plant.
Yeah, ain't no problem. Just tell me where you want it.
I was gonna try to do it. We'll see. I've actually kind of hooked on your edit of South Mountain, Darren. It's been fun.
Playing Blender?
Yeah, we didn't do any. Well, I've been working all weekend. We didn't do any today, but I'm gonna try to sit down with the boy tomorrow and goof around in there. We're still working on our donut picture.
Hey, donut. Everybody loves a good donut. Something about fried dough.
Something about fried everything.
There's the that's the mod case plow. And this is the frame set pack that Raznik was talking about. I don't know if Maya would be any easier. That's what Rockhound uses.
Is Maya free?
I don't know. I think at one point in time they had a free version.
I'll play around, see how it goes with Blender. I'd like to figure out how to make animated farm sim stories using the in-game footage, kind of like what they do with the other games. I'm full. I don't know if you remember, they'd make all those Warcraft movies.
Oh, it's
Somehow they splice together like game footage and then
dive down the mountain.
animations. They make these neat little videos. I haven't seen anyone do that with farm sim. Well, I'm stuck. Might need a bump. A lot of chaff in here.
100,000 liters.
My son watches these like Nintendo Splatoon movies. And Like I said, they take the in-game footage and then they custom animate like the characters and stuff. And it turns out really neat looking. A little crooked.
There we go.
Is Rockhound gonna get his map done, do you think?
I don't know. I haven't heard any updates for a while. So he's trudging away at it. Last I heard, he was working on some custom animations with his BGA digester. He's building a lot of these structures out by custom.
That's what you're saying. There's a big compost plant near here. Thing's huge. It's like I don't know. It's got to be like 10 football fields. Massive.
Yeah, I guess his first building that he did was the Windy City Grill on Serenity Valley 2 Rise of Industry. Then he just kind of went from there, building more and more models.
The compost plant here, it's a big drum. Like when you drive by it, you can see it turning. And of course, when you're near it, it stinks something awful.
You know, compost is just a friendly word for rotting material.
Yeah.
Okay, down here, somebody put the bright idea to have a sewer treatment plant right by the interstate.
My in-laws, they have this nice house on a hill overlooking the lake, and at the bottom of the hill is a sewer treatment plant.
That's great. So you have to drive past it anytime you
Yeah.
come and go.
Yeah, it's well hidden with trees and stuff, but I always asked him, I'm like, how'd you get a good deal on this place? He's like, a couple times a year it kind of smells up here.
So take a whiff. I think you can figure out where the deal came from.
$1 million view though, beautiful, but sometimes it stinks.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing pictures don't have smells.
Right? Alright, I'm full.
Scratch and sniff.
Is it?
I'm still waiting for like the
Is the response better on the
clickable
server with that
wallpaper
out?
from Willy Wonka. I really wanted that stuff when I was a kid.
What about Wonka?
Darren said scratch and sniff, and I remember like all the little scratch and sniff stickers and stuff you would get as kids, but I wanted the lickable wallpaper.
That new Wonka movie was out quite a bit the other week on TV.
One with Johnny Depp.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of a fun movie.
I think they did a good job. That used to be one of my son's favorite books. It's Willy Wonka.
So he plays some very diverse characters.
He's a little crazy. I remember him in Edward Scissorhands.
Oh my gosh, yes, chicken farm. Pig farms are bad too.
You see Magnum PI is supposed to be coming out?
Yeah, I saw a preview or a commercial. I'm ready, Glenn. Is it CBS that's doing it, or I can't remember?
Yeah, it's on CBS, but I don't know. I want to watch it, just see if it even comes close to being as cool as it used to be.
You know, it won't be. Never live up to it.
It's the same with MacGyver. Like, the new MacGyver was nowhere near as good as the old one.
But I never watched it.
One of my favorite shows as a kid was Quantum Leap. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
I loved that. I thought that was an amazing show.
I was watching quality shows like Night Court.
Night Court.
I do not know where the sell point for milk is on County Line. Anybody know where County Line's sell point for milk is?
I don't think I've ever played that map.
Well, where's DoughBoy at? He played that for a while. He could tell you. If he remembers.
Well, I guess if it was done properly, there should be a big round circle that says milk.
If it's labeled.
Mine is.
Yeah, I like how you label your stuff.
I really enjoy when chickens are labeled. Egg sell points. That seems to be like the great mystery of map makers, to hide your egg sell points.
Also, like on the production maps where you have a icon that you can teleport to. I know it's not realistic, but it makes it really nice.
Yeah, not everybody goes for the realistic play, so it's handy to jump around and tend to your factories.
I do semi-realistic. I'm gonna have to try to learn this gearbox though. I don't want to. I will.
You can always just turn them off. Real easy.
I don't like the slow start though, so I'm gonna try to figure out how to get rid of that. But for some reason,
DB was saying something about if you something about the hand throttle. If you keep buying the hand throttle to something, you rev up the hand throttle, then take off, it goes a little quicker.
the only problem that I was running into is the case, the in-game 1455. For some reason, it won't go in reverse when you have gear shift turned off, or gearbox. Sorry.
That happens. Usually, I just turn it off and back on the engine, and then I can back up.
We were trying, and Couldn't get it to work on the. Couldn't get it to work on the server. I'm full. I think we're gonna finish by 11:30. Magically.
We won't have this compacted, but it's through TV magic.
Oh. I watched a lot of G.I. Joe as a kid. Love that show.
Cartoon? Or was there a real show?
No, cartoon. Thundercats. Voltron. Oh, love Voltron.
Original Transformers.
Oh, I love Voltron.
The one with the cats that made the
Big robot. Yep.
all the shows
had all
before weird Power Ranger thing.
Yep. That's where they got Power Rangers from. I had all the toys. Had like all the cats. It was so cool. Oh, I'm gonna run into you.
Well, that makes me the old fart, because my dude was Captain Caveman.
Captain Caveman.
He was cool too.
Chilly Willy. I like that little cartoon. Probably because the song was catchy.
Rocky and Bullwinkle show
Yeah.
with Natasha.
Boris and Natasha.
For friends.
Yep. It was a classic by the time I was a kid, but the original Batman from was it the 60s?
Yeah.
It was Adam West. I think that played Batman.
Yep. Would have thought it would took 2 hours to mow this field with a giant lawnmower.
Yeah. It's a big field.
It is, especially when you take the field out and you make it all pasture.
I cut half of mine.
I mean, it'd probably support 400 cows.
Yeah, that was the point, and you can still mow it.
Yeah, I mowed a big chunk of mine on single player because I don't have that many cows yet.
Aaron's done. Got a partial load after this one.
Yeah. If you want to be perfectionist, don't forget you got a little wedge down there in the bottom right-hand corner.
Gotta get that on our way out.
And almost full. Full enough.
Yeah, they can be
Your next map review gonna be a
we got Lancey Boys map tomorrow.
which one's that? The
Thorn.
yeah, Thornbrook or something like that.
Yeah. It was originally set for last Thursday, but then luckily the Irish showed up. Bumped it. Apparently, if you play that map with seasons, you may have a problem with placeables until you put a new seasons texture file. It's like an update for Shamrock will be.
Oh, too far ahead of it. I'd like to see Mercury Farm this week. I don't know if it will. 'Cause they did a mod dump today.
I didn't see it on the testing, but that doesn't mean much. Things can come in and out of testing, but show up in there.
Yeah, I think they're not. I don't think they're keeping track of that list very well right now. Because sometimes stuff drops that wasn't even on the list.
Yeah, well, supposedly the list is more of a snapshot in time.
Gotcha.
What they're testing at the moment the list is pulled. It's not necessarily what's in testing and had been tested since the last time some hit the mod hub. Something could get tested and get cleared for release between daily pull of the list.
It's a good field for the demolition derby out here.
Rubbin's racing, baby.
Right.
Did it.
With 7 minutes to spare.
Oh, we were too quick.
Move out of the way, cows.
The creek's muddy.
I don't know if it's mud.
Oh. Got a post. Alright, let's go see if we can't put this thing up in its carriage and it actually sit there. Alright, later. American Farmers Gaming. Go check your name again.
See ya.
Alrighty.
Where is the truck? Gets parked by the road, right?
Yeah, up there.
In the garage.
Nope, that's not. Alright, that's good enough. I can't get it all the way on there because the trailer is too close to that support post. Put her away for another year. Clean her up. Back in here. We'll get him back out. Oh, this is the one that was made into the John Deere harvester. No, different one. It had a round air cleaner on it. see how. $818,000 liters. Just cleaned up a little bit. Yeah, she's only half full. We're not going to wait to fill her all the way up, though. I'm going to see if I can't get this top pad wide enough that I can do 360s with the loader up here. And hopefully you guys won't get sick. Dizzy. Oh, there we go.
Till he goes shooting off to one side.
I warned people in chat. If I had this big enough, I was going to do 360s. Here we go again. Almost. There we go. Don't get sick. Don't get sick. Alright guys, thanks for coming out and watching. Tomorrow night I'll be on Maplewood. Again, if you're interested in the Maplewood edit, it is available over in my Discord. Please read the text. It's being made available for your personal use, not for redistribution. Catch you guys later.